These signs have great possibility of finding out some long-lasting news that can benefit them. But it could come with some inner conflict and tension. Oh, that's right, you heard it here on October 29th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. Now this Mercury is more beneficial. It is forming a grand trine to Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune, and it's also forming an opposition to Uranus. Now it is also forming a conjunction to Mars, bringing energy, drive, and motivation. Just watch for impulsive and spontaneous energy. But overall, communication is going to be expansive. Something's coming, maybe. Also, hello from the Embarcadero in San Francisco. Welcome. For Aries, Mercury will be transiting your 9th house of belief, philosophy, creating the life that you want for yourself, finding the meaning of life, higher education and knowledge, travel, luck, opportunity, and spiritual practice. This is a great transfer for sharing your story, sharing your wisdom, sharing your experiences with other people. You can serve as a guide on their spiritual journey. Also, your thoughts and communication are very much in alignment with what you're trying to call in. And if they're not, be sure that they are. Now, your intuition and your emotional well-being is supporting you during this time. If it doesn't feel right, give it the chop so you don't flop. If it feels right, well, take it. The lesson here is understanding your unconscious qualities. You gotta spend time by yourself to better understand them. You can't be running around here and there and everywhere. You gotta sit down. With Uranus opposing from your 3rd, you gotta watch your words, watch your mind, watch your thoughts even. Not necessarily a bad thing, they could be innovative, progressive. They could also be disruptive, so choose wisely. Overall, very optimistic if you put your mind to it. For Taurus, Mercury will be transiting your 8th house, a deep healing transformation going below the surface, examining the darker aspects of life as well as making peace with your past. During this transit, you're looking for truth, accountability, and authenticity. If people can't give you that during this transit, give them the chop so you don't flop. Essentially, you're looking for the truth. You're getting to the bottom of things. This could even be your own psychology, too. Do be sure to let go of any thoughts that no longer serve you in your current self as well. But what's supporting you is your communication and your community, your local environment, perhaps. Jupiter is forming a trine from your 3rd. But there's luck right outside your back door waiting for you. Perhaps you're saying goodbye to the old and welcoming in the new. You can meet some new friends, new people, but not everybody's your friend and not everybody can come with you. Saturn's in your 11th house forming that other trine there. Not everybody's willing to put in the work that you put in. You gotta choose wisely. I recommend embracing your unconventionality, your quirks, what makes you different. You'll find out right then and there who's for you, who's not. Now don't delude yourself into believing that everybody's your friend now. We don't need that in these streets. But with Uranus opposing from your 2nd house, you need to understand your worth and value. You gotta stop giving your energy to people, places, and things that are not reciprocating the energy back to you. All you have to do is observe who's giving you energy and who's not. Overall, this transit's releasing. It's transformative too. You'll step into your power. For Gemini, Mercury will be transiting your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts, marriage, and union, so separately results may vary. Call now. You're going to learn a lot about other people are going to learn a lot about you. You're going to learn a lot about yourself during this transit. Do be sure to prioritize the relationship that you have with yourself. It's the best relationship one can ever have. Also, if you're in the position to write your own contract, do that. If not, dot your I's, cross your T's, cross your K's, and cross your X's. And I'm not just talking about the letter. I said what I said. Overall, it's going to be a very social transit for you, though. What's supporting you, your worth and value, you better understand it. Good for you. Jupiter is trining from your 2nd, but you gotta watch out for the frivolous spending too. Now the lesson here is to keep going. Gotta stay consistent, structured, organized, the management terms. Saturn's trining from your 10th as well. Now don't delude yourself into thinking that you're doing the work and you're not. Where are you trying to take those shortcuts, huh? Neptune will show up and out. And then you'll end up with a karmic lesson from Saturn if you're not careful. Now Uranus is opposing from your 1st house. You are the balance. Remember to be yourself. Remember to show up for yourself too. Remember, you hold all the cards. Overall, the energy is social, but you gotta balance it out for some you time. For Cancer, Mercury will be transiting your 6th house of daily responsibility and operation, work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health. You're about to be a busy bee. Things are about to pick up for you. Especially if you felt like things were going slower, things were just not working out, things were kind of falling by the wayside too. I get it, me too. Let's look at that bright side. You looking? You're supporting yourself during this transit, showing up for yourself, keep on keeping on. But you understand yourself, your identity, and your sense of independence. Or at least what you want that to look like because you're manifesting it. Look, you're in a transition period right now, by the way. Things are not just going to come in right away because they can leave just as quickly. When things start picking up, you got to be present. The lesson here, what are you manifesting? Because you are currently being shown the reality of what you're manifesting. And things are about to start picking up. If you find that you're not in alignment, make the changes needed. Remember to keep up with those affirmations, I am, I have, I will. And don't delude yourself into thinking that you're in alignment and you're not. Because when the manifestations arrive, it'll show you if you're ready or not. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. To balance out this energy, tap into your unconscious. What are you unconscious of? I don't know. If you spend time by yourself, you'll probably know. Also pay attention to your dreams, any messages from your subconscious that can help you out too. But overall, it's about to be a busy season for you. Welcome to the beginning of the rest of your life. For all the signs, be sure to pay attention to any personal placements as well as aspects being made. Other signs are in the other videos.